Okay, good morning. I am Hector Acosta. I'm the director of the Military and Veteran Services Department for the college. And on behalf of the Board of Governors, Chancellor Lambert, and all of the PCC faculty and staff and our military-connected family, we would like to welcome you to this very, very special event. I'd like to introduce our provost to provide a welcome and provide some remarks. Dr. Dolores Duran Cerda has given over 30 years of her life to service in our students of a higher education environment. The provost is one of our greatest advocates and works very hard to support our veterans and all of our military-connected students and staff. Dr. Duran Cerda also happens to be married to a U.S. Army reservist and veteran, so that's why her heart belongs to us. With that, I'd like to give you Dr. Dolores Duran Cerda, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. It is such a pleasure to be here with all of you. And as Hector said, thank you for that wonderful introduction. My heart is with all of you, as my husband was a veteran, and also my uncle, who has passed away. He was a part of the Army as well. And my cousin, who was a Marine. So very much in my heart. So thank you for being here. So in addition to my thanks, I'd like to thank you for having served as military service members and family members who are here also. We are very honored to have you as part of the Pima Community College family and the extended community. As provost, I do advocate for veteran services and all the work that we do with our students, and Hector and his wonderful team in making sure that our students are successful as veterans and military service members. But before we continue, I'd like to begin by acknowledging that today's event is being held on the ancestral lands of the Tohono O'odham Nation and the Pasquayaqui tribe, and that all of the college's facilities are located on the ancestral lands of the indigenous peoples of our region. What an honor it is for me to be here as 15 Quilts of Valor will be awarded to veterans who have been touched by war. Today is a day of reflection, a reflection of your service. It is each one of you that have made a selfless decision of sacrifice as much for our freedom, and we are so grateful for your service. It's not only war, it's time away from family, losing loved ones, and sacrifices. On this day, you will be awarded a Quilt of Valor. A Quilt of Valor is awarded to you today to thank you for your service. And we, Pima Community College, are so proud of your service and dedication, and that you continue to make an impact on our community. I would also like to take a moment to thank the Quilts of Valor group, and I think they're back there, right? Yes, for having handmade with such love and commitment and dedication these quilts. So much appreciation goes to you, as I know it's a labor of love for our veterans and that we are honoring today. It is something that can only be received when awarded, and it must meet certain size specifications and details, is what I understand, and maybe you will be sharing that with us in a little bit. So we also thank you for your commitment to honoring veterans and active service members of the armed forces. So welcome again for being here, and I will now pass it back to Hector. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, it's time to get to why we're all here. I'd have the honor of introducing the group leader for the Tucson chapter of the Quilts of Valor Foundation, Ms. Bernadette Pauley, who will be providing a brief history of the Quilts of Valor and present her team and then go on to present the quilts to all our veterans. So, Pauley.
Thank you, Hector. Good morning, everyone, and a special welcome to Chancellor Lee Lambert. Thank you so much. I'd also like for you to meet Anna, Betty Ann, Judy, Nancy, and Jamie, who came with me this morning to help me honor 15 combat veterans who are very special to our hearts this morning. In 2003, Catherine Roberts' son was deployed to Iraq. She had a dream, and that dream was about a soldier who was sitting on a bedside, and he was, quite frankly, dragging to the depths of despair. She observed in her dream that he seemed to have absolutely no hope in life. Later in his dream, you might say scene 2 of the dream, he seemed very hopeful and very calm. What she noticed the difference in her dream, he had a quilt around his shoulders. Catherine Roberts is a quilter. She mentioned her dream to a quilter friend, and they talked about it in their quilt group. We quilters are very well known to do this, but we also do action. Little did Catherine Roberts realize what the action they started in providing quilts for men and women who returned from Iraq with a quilt would actually turn out to be Quilts of Valor Foundation, where we have now 600 groups across the nation in every state and 10,000 members. We have honored veterans with over 350,000 quilts. Our quilts, as has been mentioned, are handmade. The tops of the quilts are handmade. We're very fortunate to have approximately 200 long-arm quilters, actually all over the nation, many of whom are professionals who also donate their time to do the actual quilting. Then the quilts come back to us and we do the final step, the binding on the quilt. You'll notice as they're displayed to you today, before they're actually we do the wrap, we call it, is that they're entirely, each one of them, different. Some have tiny pieces. We start with a big piece of quilt, cut it all up and put it back together again. One of our quilters loves the color of blue. So you'll see 2 of them, in fact, today that are quite blue, and they're gorgeous. She's amazing in how she puts various colors of blue together. In the dream, she had no idea how almost 2 decades later, I would have the honor of presenting a quilt to one of my high school classmates who was a 2-time Purple Heart recipient in the conflict of the Vietnam War. David invited me then to a Purple Heart meeting to make a presentation about what we do. So, of course, I did that. After I was finished with that, I sat in the back row, and who do you think would be sitting there but at 5 o'clock in the evening, when he probably should be on his way home thinking about the delicious dinner his wife was preparing, but a fellow by the name of Hector Acosta. So, what do you think we did but exchange business cards? And I found out, whoa, he's involved with Pima College. I wonder what we might do together. And as some of you know, last year you saw me, and what did we do? We had 15 quilts here, and we did a presentation for marvelous, wonderful veterans. And we're happy to be here again, and here he is again, helping us put this all together. So that Hector fellow gets around, doesn't he? And so, yes, I'll tell you a little secret, which my family knows. I think I came out of the hospital with the nickname, honorably, Blabbermouth. So I'm not going to put that on you today. We're going to get busy with the action and honor the veterans today with the quilts they so well deserve.
So the first one is Chancellor Lambert, please. Guys, over here in the middle, please. Over here to the middle. We have the cameras all set for you right here. Oh, for the photo. Good. Congratulations. Thank you. Go ahead. Yes, sir. Okay, the next one is Kimberly Stafford. Don't fall, please don't fall. Sheila McBride, please. This is going to be used a lot. That's the shortest one they make, okay? Congratulations, ma'am. Congratulations. Thank you. Rafael Rojas. Wait a minute. Congratulations, sir. Thank you. Next is Rolando Palomo. Good? Oh, he's still got to get wrapped, okay. Thank you. Congratulations, sir. Thank you again. Colonel Nate Gonzalez. Congratulations, buddy. I'm sorry, this isn't even on there. Next, Gunner Freddie John Jordan. Thank you. Thank you again. Congratulations. Next is Susana Hughes. We get you in the pictures. Congratulations. Moises Sedano. Congratulations, sir. Chance Moharan. Congratulations, sir. Sarias Morgan. you again. Congratulations. April Marie Morales. Thank you. Congratulations. Brandon Booker. Thank you. Congratulations, sir. Thank you. Donovan Timick. Congratulations, sir. Well done. Thank you, thank you. And last but certainly not least, Robert Haas. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
So bad when you put them back.
Great. So congratulations to all of you. Very well deserved. Thank you for your service, my brothers and sisters in arms. So before we close the ceremony, we also want to do a special thank you for the Quilts of Valor team. And we'd like to present you a challenge coin from the college. So if I could ask the provost to please come back to the stage. I'll read you the name. Yes, ma'am. So first, Anna. whatever you want to do. Stay. It's fine. Oh, we got to get a picture. Did you get a picture? There you go. That way we know for sure you were here. Perfect. Next is Judy. Thank you. Next is Nancy. Thank you for what you do for us. Okay, and finally, Jamie. Okay, so that's the last of our awards, presentations of the challenge coin. Hopefully Bernadette didn't ruin it for them, but now to keep them, you have to go outside and do PT. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so before we, thank you very much. We thank you. Thank you, ma'am. So before we close the ceremony, Ms. Polly asked for all of you to be, all the recipients to please come forward and get up here on stage. So before we close, on behalf of Chancellor Lambert and all the PCC College family again, we want to thank the Quilts of Valor Foundation for their wonderful, wonderful presentation. Yes, sir. Everybody up here, please. You can. Yes, yes. And we'd like the Quilts of Valor staff to please come forward and get a photograph as well with the recipients, if possible. Okay, all the short people should be in the front. Yeah, no, I already got mine. Okay, so before we go further, the Quilts of Valor staff has something else they want to say to you guys. So with that.
Honored veterans, the Quilts of Valor Foundation wishes to recognize you for your service to our nation. We consider it our privilege to do so. Though we may never know the extent of your sacrifice to protect and defend the United States of America, we award you this Quilt of Valor as an expression of gratitude from a grateful nation.
Thank you so much. That concludes the ceremony. We have coffee, donuts,
Please, go ahead. Thank you, sir.
water in the back.